Okay, so in honor of Gary Con going on this week up in Lake Geneva, I wanted to take a minute to go and talk about some books I read with my kids over the summer. So this trilogy of books, the Dragonlance series, the first three, the Chronicle series, I've been reading this series since just these two were on the market. I had to wait for the third one. It was quite the annoying wait too, because I had to wait like 5 months, and as a teenager, like 5 months is an eternity. Um, but anyway, that series I read first in the 80s. I've read probably twice since then. And now I'm reading it with my teenage son and my 12-year-old son. We read through it over the summer. And it, uh, it really holds up. But the thing I like about it is reading fiction to me helps you kind of see things through the eyes of other people, which is something I think in the modern society we need to kind of do better at. We kind of suck at it. Not sure we were ever good at it, but we can always improve. But anyway, these books kind of, if you're reading them, if you've never read them, kind of show what it's like to be part of a team. And if you're a teenager, that's something you don't always experience, right? I didn't play football, I didn't play baseball. I was an ROTC, and I was the science nerd, and I read too many books, right? So I was never got that team experience just because I wasn't into that stuff. But reading those books, you can actually understand what it meant to be part of a team and to solve problems together and have people you could rely on, have people you could depend on. Something I didn't actually experience myself until I was in the army, and then you actually, you can depend on people in a team like that just because you kind of have to. Um, it, but these help my kids see that, and one of the things I've noticed even in my eighth grader is since then he really does problem solve a little bit differently. He actually does look for ways to get people to help and work together instead of just always like, oh, do it my way or whatever. So it I think these books helped him grow, and they certainly helped me grow, and they certainly helped push me to become an avid reader. And if anybody out there, Gary Kahn, sees this video, I hope you guys are having a great time. 50th anniversary. I wish I could be there in Lake Geneva. I just didn't have time this year. But the thing that I want everybody to understand is that, yeah, I'm technological for my career and my day job and all that fun stuff. But reading is very much a part of me. It's very much part of who I am. And I think when you read more, it helps exercise your brain. Exercising your body is vital. Exercising your brain is something we need to do more of. And reading is a fantastic way to do that, and it helps you excite parts of the brain that wouldn't otherwise be excited. And that's not me talking. That's 50 psychological surveys that have been done, and peer-reviewed papers, and just general psychological examinations of what happens when you read fiction. Um, Instead of waiting for the movie, right? So it's not always great to just wait for the movie because it's not always going to come. And what you'll experience here is much different than what you experience in the film. So if you have not read this trilogy, and you're a fan of fantasy books at all, this trilogy, the Dragonlance Chronicles trilogy, is a absolute must read. I'd put it in front of George R. R. Martin any day of the week. I really would. I'd put it around Tolkien's a different. I don't want to invade the Lord of the Rings group, but if Lord of the Rings can be a bit heavy-handed in the reading side, so if you want something that's a little bit lighter of a read, go this way. Lord of the Rings is certainly, if you're into the fantasy genre, something that's really is a must read. But this is kind of in that same category. But if you have not read it, please do. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, even though it's a 40-plus-year-old book. The spoilers are out there. If you want to see them, go find them. But there's a lot more to the books than what you'll see in the big spoilers. But I think those really kind of formed my opinion of the fantasy world in general, and really kind of drew me in. And honestly, I didn't read Lord of the Rings after I read these, so these kind of really for me sparked that interest in the genre. So I hope if you have not read them, please take the time. If you have read them and you agree with me, great. Click the bottom, tell me what you liked about it, tell me what you didn't. But for me, it was really walking away from them. I got that sense of teamwork and what it meant to both be part of a team and be let down by a team member. We're not mentioning any names. PTR. Anyway, if you like the channel, click like and subscribe. Follow whatever platform you're on. I hope you agree with me. If not, let me know. It's the internet. I'm sure somebody will. Have a great day.